inspires us. Patty's picture inspires me. We blanked those people out because you saw the Coldplay incident, right? Okay, here we go. So for me, PechaKucha is one thing that inspires me. I went to my first one in Knoxville in 2023 with my friend Anita, and I was hooked. And the next morning, we had coffee with the host, and he hooked me up with the Tokyo headquarters. I filled out an application, and boom, here we are.
All right.
And then, last year I did a presentation on moments. You could be inspired by moments that inspire me. And this was my Life is a Parade presentation. And when I think of parades, I remember being happy whether I'm in them or not. So keep an eye on that pink hat, because it's going to be coming back to haunt us in a minute. Past presenters have talked about places that inspire them. So over to the left is the identical twins, Jeff and Randy Vines. They talked about St. Louis. And just coincidentally, this guy right here, he's a poet at Dunaway. He was a finalist in the St. Louis Magazine A-list finalist. So we like to focus on people and new places. Oh my gosh. Jackie Joyner. I love her. Okay, get this. She broke her record for the gold medal in the long jump. She jumped 24 feet, 5.5 inches. That is from here to back there. Liz and I measured it. That's insane. I did the long jump in high school, and I couldn't even jump 15 feet. So, Caitlin Clark. You gotta love her because she, thankfully, to Title IX, which allowed women to be in sports. I was able to be captain of our high school basketball team. I could never imagine the talent that's happening right now in the WNBA in my high school. I would never be.
Yeah.
And then music. I am inspired by music too, and this is John Batiste. I saw him on the Grammys award show, and he did the song Freedom, and his voice and piano skills are just really impeccable, but his dancing was crazy. He's a big inspiration. But there's one person, though, that I'm going to talk about tonight, and I've been inspired since a very young age, and that's my dad, Joe Rusciolelli. Here he is along with my brother, and that's my sister taking the picture. And it's hard to sum up all the normal day-to-day interactions we have with a parent that ends up turning into big moments or aha moments, but they pop up suddenly or at surprising times, like this. Hey, Dad, can I ride my bike in my pajamas? Sure. Stay on the road. We live in a small town, so that's okay. Okay, next. Embarrassing. Oh, good luck, the Ruby bike. This. Can I dance with Tiny? Can we bring Tiny in the house and feed him spaghetti? Can we help us do the laundry? Can he play house with us down the basement? These are all questions we did not ask my dad. We got busted though when Dad came home and Tiny had orange whiskers from the spaghetti we fed him. And this is our family. 4 was pretty close, and we had our own interest. One in a piano, a BB gun, that's JoJo, a Barbie doll house, sewing machine, a pool, which was actually a round horse trough, but the neighbors jumped in it anyway. And there I was into painting, and so Dad would go out and buy me stuff to paint. And obviously I was also into fashion, as you can tell here. That is a styling my Streets of San Francisco spy turtleneck paired with my patched pajama bottoms of many colors, much like Dolly Parton, coat of many colors. And then when I wanted to be a long jumper like Jackie Jordan, my dad made me a long jump pin in our vegetable garden. And a new spray paint for River Hat Gold. That is when my sister reminded me when she saw my pictures of Mardi Gras, you're just like Dad. I painted my hat pink. My siblings both agree that Dad are their inspiration too, and they were given opportunities to be their own person, so we're not surprised after years of working in the garage that my brother would become an F-16 mechanic, and not surprisingly, he still had the love for motorcycles. And then in my Linda, my sister got a sewing machine that she wanted to sew her own clothes. Then when Dad built a couple houses, I learned a lot of skills from him. Here we are building my brother's garage on the left, and to the right, this is our first house we built, the United. And Dad not only finished the basement, but he did that wooden deck and the lower paver little garden where we had grapes.
Yeah.
So I am so like my dad when it comes to projects. Dave and I bought this old house to flip that on the left you can see 0 updates. And we extended the 9-foot kitchen by tearing down that wall right there, and we took it all the way to the dining room. So that is quite inspiring to see before and after. This is another clip. I was able to transform another never been remodeled kitchen into this beautiful kitchen. And what you don't see where the refrigerator is, there was a closet, and I closed it up and turned it around, and I added a 24-inch shower pad to a 40-inch shower pad. And that little piece of glass, I extended the opening so it didn't feel like being in a coffin. And then this house on the left, that used to be a wooden door, but I got a special custom door, and I moved the vent up above instead of it was at the bottom. Oh, and then that's collapsing right over there. And there used to be bushes there, and they're all gone. I painted the whole house and the doors. Okay, so there's my being raised as Italian. I did, of course, pick up some traditions of cooking ravioli and fried bread for Christmas and making pizzellis for special occasions, most recently for my brother and his wife's wedding reception last year. And if you do it, if you save your Folgers cans, you can store them there airtight and it'll be good. So it's the moments, people, and places that are truly inspiring, and I give credit to my dad on how he raised all 3 of his children to be independent and educated in our own areas of interest. Yet here's another picture where my sister was behind the camera, but she was definitely part of the fab floor. Lastly, I need to stand up for this one. I'd like to send out a secret message to Linda and JoJo. It's a secret. And we'll be watching this video because all presentations are being recorded tonight. And Kate will be sharing a copy to all the presenters so you can share it with your family and friends. So thanks for coming tonight to Volume 30 of Top Shop.